Hi everyone, I'm Denise with Spiritual Growth Tarot, and this reading is on Donald Trump for his Friday, August 28th, 2020, of course. Hopefully we won't be talking about him other than seeing the lawsuits come to fruition, by next August. Okay, so this top row, I'm using the Rider Waite. This one is the Universal and this one is the Radiant. And this top row will be devoted to what he's actually doing. So keep that in mind, what he's actually doing. When you look at the cards, remember this has to do with what he's doing on August 28th. Whether or not it's in the news or we see it. Okay, and then this row will be for what he's receiving, what his karma is. Okay. Okay, so for what he's doing, we have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, Five of Wands. Holy moly. That's a lot of action. And the Death card. Okay. Interesting. Is he going to try to kill somebody who's getting in his way? Wow. What he's receiving, what his karma is. Here we go again with the Six of Wands. And we have the Emperor and the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Okay, so what he's actually doing is feeling defended, like he has to take a stand, and this is coming from an impulsive place inside of him that is, who are you? I'm the only one that matters. He's just, his arrogance is sometimes just unbelievably, it's over the top. But this could have to do also with his scattered, mentality, his scattered way of, and trying to distract, because he's definitely on guard here. All right, and it could be, if we were to read this in the inverted position, the reverse position, he could be feeling overwhelmed and like giving up. It's definitely overly protective. There's, challenge and competition here, and that's doubled with this here. Because the theme for the day is like he wants to be the one that's, seen. This is a card of public recognition. He really, really wants public recognition, and he's definitely always getting it. I mean, because we're in that realm of, constantly. He's constantly demanding attention, and he's constantly distracting, and he's constantly putting himself out there, and he doesn't care. He always just has to win. And so, but this is confusing to me, because what is he trying to win over? Is he trying to win over information that comes through about something to do with the coronavirus and all the deaths that are happening, and he's not, taking responsibility for it. He's not trying to help. He's, in fact, the things that he does is actually the opposite of helpful. So he's defending against attention that he's getting. But that's his karma, because that's what he's done. He's demanded. He's got that inner pattern of demanding to always have attention. And he has karma around being a tyrant. He has karma around, just trying to win at all costs. So that's, all of this is coming back to him. And he is restricted. And this is interesting because maybe something will come out this week where he's restricted by the government or the church. There could be some restriction from the evangelicals that say, hey, we're not going your way anymore. That's really interesting. Because this is for sure a restriction. This could have to do with Mar-a-Lago. And maybe taxes that he hasn't paid, or how he has minimized, he has lawsuits against him. At least that one big one from SDNY, from the Southern District of New York, about tax fraud. And so maybe something's going to come out. And these two together could have to do with, from whatever he did with his inheritance. We know that he has manipulated documents in the past, and to get away from paying taxes, he would minimize what his properties were truly worth. This could also be about his home, about our homeland, and he has karma with us because of the deaths of people with the coronavirus, dying from the coronavirus. Those are on him. That's on his soul. And you know what else is on his soul? Is kids in cages and kids being ripped apart from their family. This misuse of his authority and his executive privilege. Yeah. So that's his karma. This is what he'll be receiving, is being restricted somehow by some either church, evangelical entity, or governmental hierarchy. Really interesting. And he may not be able to get away to Mar-a-Lago for the weekend. That I'm not sure about. But this Four of Wands is definitely in the reverse position. It's a breakdown of the structure that he's created, and it's it could be a transition. In the upright, of course, it's it's your home, community, your family. But this could be a death. If we were to just read this kind of off topic here, leaving the what's he doing and what's he receiving, this could be the big changes to his home, to his family kind of fortune in his home. Because there's a lot of, he's creating a lot, and we always get back whatever we put out. And he's been putting out lots of rash behavior. Yeah. So anyway, I don't see any peacefulness in here. I don't see anything for him to be celebrating. I hope this card is more of the reversed position, which would be a lack of confidence and an outright fall from grace. And he's restricted. Wow. So this will be interesting to see what does come out on Friday and over the weekend for him. Okay. Well, as always, you guys, I welcome your comments and anything that you see. If you're a tarot reader, or you're learning, or if you just from your own intuition with the images, the symbology on the in the artwork here, the tarot, feel free to drop in your comments and show me something I might have missed. I love the comments. Okay, you guys, take good care. Bye.